This is the Tippy, Tippy, Tiptoe creeping game, and we just have to tiptoe as quietly as we can. Let me show you what I mean. Tippy, Tippy, tiptoe, here we go. Tippy, Tippy, tiptoe, to and fro. Tippy, Tippy, tiptoe, through the house. Tippy, Tippy, tiptoe, like a mouse. See if you can stop dead, really still, at the end of each line. Are you ready? Off we go. Tippy, Tippy, tiptoe, here we go. Tippy, Tippy, tiptoe, to and fro. Tippy, Tippy, tiptoe, through the house. Tippy, Tippy, tiptoe, like a mouse. Good. This time, see if you can do a really silly shape whilst you've stopped dead and freeze in that shape. You ready? Off we go. Tippy, Tippy, tiptoe, here we go. Tippy, Tippy, tiptoe, to and fro. Tippy, Tippy, tiptoe, through the house. Tippy, Tippy, tiptoe, like a mouse. Well done. Let's see if we can do it so quietly we can hardly even hear our own feet. Maybe we should use our whispering voices. I'm going to come up to the camera so you'll be able to hear my feet if I make any noise at all. Are you ready? Off we go. Here we go. Tippy, Tippy, tiptoe, to and fro. Tippy, Tippy, tiptoe, through the house. Tippy, Tippy, tiptoe, like a mouse. Well, I don't know whether you could hear me. I could definitely still hear my feet. I have got trainers on my feet. Maybe if I take my shoes off and creep in my socks, you won't be able to hear me. You could do that if you're at home, but you better do what your teacher says if you're at school. Okay, let's do it again. And we don't have to be quite so quiet this time. Let's try speeding it up a little bit. We're going to freeze in between the lines, but we're going to make our feet go a little bit faster, but still very quiet. Are you ready? Ready, steady, off we go. Tippy, Tippy, tiptoe, here we go. Tippy, Tippy, tiptoe, to and fro. Tippy, Tippy, tiptoe, through the house. Tippy, Tippy, tiptoe, like a mouse. Good. Well done. Let's do it one more time. Are you ready? Ready, steady, off we go. Tippy, Tippy, tiptoe, here we go. Tippy, Tippy, tiptoe, to and fro. Tippy, Tippy, tiptoe, through the house. Tippy, Tippy, tiptoe, like a mouse. Good, well done. Now, of course, you can do this as many times as you like, and hopefully by now you've got the rhyme in your head, so you don't need my help, but you could always rewind and use it again if you do. A really good fun way to play this game, and it works best outside with some space, is for one person to turn around and put their back to the rest of the group. You can just play this in twos if you want to, but it's more fun with a bigger group. Then the rest of the group is going to creep up behind the person who's got their back turned. And if the person with their back turned hears them, they can turn round and chase them and see if they can catch them. Okay, it's a little bit like What's the Time, Mr. Wolf, if anybody knows that game. Now, to make it a little bit easier for the people who are creeping, because it's very, very hard not to make any sound at all, the person who is listening with their back turned is going to say the rhyme. Everybody else just has to try to creep without their footsteps being heard. And just the person with their back turned says the rhyme. So if you're playing it in a classroom, the teacher could go at the front and he or she could turn around if they hear any noise at all from the feet of the creepers. And if you're playing it out in the playground, where there's a little bit more room for chasing around, you can take it in turns. All you need to do is to be able to say the rhyme nice and clearly as the others are creeping along. Okay, I hope that makes sense. See you soon for another song or rhyme.